We share.
Confirmed and verified gist.
It is all about understanding facts and sharing with others.
I was in a class that fateful Friday afternoon teaching my students when she raised her hand to ask a question. I permitted her, and she asked a rather too simple question that I supposed she should know the answer to it. But I had already covered that topic the previous week. "Will you sit down there with your ugly face, idiot?" was the only answer I gave her. The whole class burst into laughter and she looked embarrassed. I went on with my lesson, but felt somewhat guilty over what I had said. I finished my class and left. On Sunday, I went to the church. The preacher was talking about the tongue and its power. He spoke about how you could bring others down by what you say. I remembered what happened on Friday and became guilty. I swore to look for the student and apologized to her the following day, Monday. On Monday afternoon, I went to the class, but didn't see her. I asked after her from her course mates, but they seemed not to know who I was talking about. I then said I was looking for the person I insulted on Friday. "Oh, that's Joy, sir. She is not in class today," they answered. "Who is her friend?" I asked. "Aisha," they chorused, but Aisha was not in the class either. Suddenly, a girl with hijab walked in. "That's Aisha, sir," my students informed me. "Where is your friend?" I asked her. "Which one?" She replied without looking at my face. "Joy," I said. The reply shocked me. "She is in the mortuary, sir." "Mortuary? Doing what there?" I asked. "She died on Friday, sir," Aisha replied. "How come?" I later found out that after my class on Friday, Joy was hit by a fast-moving vehicle. She was crossing the road absent-mindedly, probably because of what I said. "Her burial is on Saturday and you are invited, sir," Aisha continued. As I stood trying to overcome the shock, Aisha said within tears, "You killed my friend, sir." She was right. I should be the murderer. Some girls in the class were already crying. I didn't know what to say, whether to apologize to Joy's friend or Joy's ghost. I submitted my resignation letter the next day. "Dear lecturers and teachers, please stop insulting your students. They are in school to learn from you. If they already know, they won't be in school. Please mind what you say to other people. Are your words bringing life or death to the hearers?"
Psalm 64 verse 3.
They sharpen their tongues like swords and aim their bitter words like arrows.
Proverbs 18 verse 21.
The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences.
James 1 verse 26.
If you claim to be religious but do not control your tongue, you are fooling yourself, and your religion is worthless.
James 3 verses 2, 5, and 8.
Indeed, we all make many mistakes. For if we could control our tongues, we would be perfect and could also control ourselves in every other way. In the same way, the tongue is a small thing that makes grand speeches, but a tiny spark can set a great forest on fire. But no one can tame the tongue. It is restless and evil, full of deadly poison.
We share.
Confirmed and verified gist.
It is all about understanding facts and sharing with others.